What is exposure response prevention? Hi, I'm Yashasvi. I'm a clinical psychologist. So, exposure response prevention is a gradual step by step treatment process which is used to treat obsessive compulsive disorder. So, through this approach, one teaches the person that it can be possible to stay with the anxiety that obsessions produce without doing or engaging in compulsive behavior. However, there is a lot of stigma around ERP and myths around it are involved, where a person ends up thinking that maybe they will be exposed to a certain stimuli which they wish to avoid all of a sudden. So, for example, if someone has fear of contamination by going to the toilet, then they might be asked to touch the toilet in the very first go. However, this is not how ERP is supposed to work. It is a very gradual step by step process. So, first, maybe your clinical psychologist would ask you to just stand outside the bathroom without doing anything for only 10 seconds. Then they might increase the frequency to 30 seconds. Then they might ask you to not even step inside the bathroom if the anxiety is way too high. They might simply request you to put your body inside the washroom by leaning in. So, ERP is supposed to be a very gradual step by step process. It is not something where a person is exposed to a certain stimuli in a very flooding way, in a very out of a sudden way. This is not how ERP is supposed to work. Thank you.